Alright, it is time again. Second last round of this season. The series, rather. I think the fields are still close together. You look at this. Rather, look at this. There you go. Nice. Projector real quick. There you go. So, as I think I was promising, I would show this screen again after forgetting it 3 times in a row. And the mic is leading, although take 47 points of that, as there is the drop race for him. For the cause behind the reason. So I think he was 46 points ahead of Podio. Which means that if Adamite just finishes first, Podio P6 and Charles in P5, let's say, then Adamite will get the title for this series. Otherwise, Adamite just needs to outscore basically everyone by 46 points. Everyone in close proximity to himself. It looks like it's gonna be only a top 3 fight. Well, that depends on if Stormtrooper and is Jensen on track. Let me check real quick. I don't know if he was. Jensen is not on track. But that's his drop race then. No, he already had a drop race. No, he's there. Okay, never mind. He is on track. So yeah, that's basically gonna be a top 3 at least fight for championship if something happens to the mic again. Otherwise, it's gonna be an easy one for him. The rest of the pack is gonna be close, as the midfield is just bunched up with each other. Anyway, we finally have a Lotus. Gianluca driving it. Burakov is not trying once again. There's obviously the Porsches. We have Clark missing, so there's only going to be the SAR competition Porsches driving. Good sound. There you go. Have some sound. And that's one of the North Stars cars messing up the paint average. One of the B cars. I might as well go into this one. We have also the side heart. Maserati is driving around. We have Fire Truck in the pits. Guess not qualifying. Same with Zio, as the usual. We have 2 of the 3 Paint Speed Stars, Motorsports, cars. Oh my god, there's a lot of S's at the end of those. Jensen, Charles. We have all 3 of the Nostars cars, I think. Storm, Jensen, Charles. Yeah, we have all 3 of them. Samu and I went in the B team. Radu has been in the B team, so the North Stars has shown up in their full lineup. Yes, others. We have Chobanu missing, as Spain is basically burning itself alive right now. Pastushka is here again. Great Ferrari going. I still can't believe we let this car run. Well, his pedals did break, so don't expect much. Oh my god. He might have just binded the pedals to some of these gear buttons. Jeez. He's going to be off pace with that. We are getting singular lap times in the 25s, no averages yet. Yeah, the average lap times will start popping up soon. There is Sami. Sami's here as well. We have the lone kamikaze car of Podio. On track as usual, one of the drivers in the chase for the Mike's position in the lead driver standings. Let's see, do we have any times yet? Nope. Just so that everything there. Maybe not here. Oh no. PC is doing a funny again. Yeah, it was doing a funny. Great. Paste it here. Click off the box. Actually, click off. Yeah, right. So that's set up in case the PC is doing something. Finally, we have average times. Edomike in pole position, then it's Markus Niem in first Porsche, then it's Duff in the second Porsche. We have Podio in P4, only P5. And we are halfway through qualifying almost. Maserati is quick here, as well as the Porsche. Ferrari obviously still being the most stable car out of them all. Mike still in pole position. Duffy up to into second place. Podio got into third. Markus Niemi lost out to those two. Now he's in P4. Oni is still P5. He's 5 of the North Stars cars. 1, 2. No, the Sarek in between them. Yeah, Pastushka with a valid average. Markus Niemi jumped back into second. And Oni managed to gain the position as well. And with that, Podio is pushed back down into P5. The top 5 is really close together, just 2/10 the difference overall in between their average times on this hot string qualifying. We have less than 3 minutes left from the session. Oh, that's a mistake from Drag Code on the lap. If the inside of the curb and that sends the car around. Really late braking from Miami. And his average is actually good enough now to get provisional pole position. Meanwhile, Oni gained another place. So we have a sidecar 2-3 right now. Sami up there as well in P6, Storm in P7, then Charles, Sarek and Jensen in the top 10. Everyone that starts a lap now will be on their last lap. Actually, just keep watching this table now. See what's happening. We have Niami finishing another lap again. the mic going around in the second sector currently. He gave up the lap already. On in pits, Duffy in pits, Podio still on track. Side might not be. Sorry, Sami Niemi is in the pits as well. There's gonna be no improvement from him now. I don't know if Jensen or Podio started the lap proper or not. I think Podio did at least. It's gonna be the question. There, straight. He's not on a lap. Not going to do the RS check yet. That really seems like it's going to be pole position for Marcus Niemi, a Porsche in pole finally. I did the RS check to see if anyone is missing anything on the app wise. It looks like everyone got their stuff together. I really mostly care about Samu. So we have the quali done. Marcus Niemi finished qualifying in pole. Then we have Mike and Oni in 2-3 in the Maseratis. Then we have Patrick Duffy in 4th. Audio got P5 on the grid, and Sami Niemi P6. We have only one Ferrari in the top 6. Then Jensen, Storm, and Shard, Northstar's A cars right in a bunch. Then Sareko in P10, Drekwood in P11. The Spanish cars are basically behind each other again as well. And we have Sauder separating more Ferraris from each other. Then we have the 3 Snowstars B cars in P13, 14, 15. Then we got Pastushka in P16 after actually trying to get used to having no proper analog inputs without a pedal set. Then it's the event fire truck not qualifying whatsoever. And also the OC in front of those two with not so average time. 19 drivers, that's quite plenty. I'm gonna load up my stupid setup. And I just wonder where I would be. Everything is fine on my end. As usual, 122 the lap, then 100 at the start. Oh my. I'm gonna, yep, session. I I think we had one of the occasions where someone got essentially didn't let. Cannot let him. On the way we go, said Kate had an issue there with game apparently. But someone else had a connection issue before as well, so same protocol we have to keep. That's gonna be the side hard. Cause in front then. We have audio fighting with Duffy already. A Sam in P5. What is my game doing, can I ask? We have really clear getaway. Relatively, I think we lost one car at least. Something happened with Iman at the back of the pit that we didn't catch. Yes. Holy, that's a really big time, and that's a incident there caused by Radu, I think. Ivan just drives into fire truck, but I think they did well for the brakes at least, so it was less severe. But there is a dangerous dive from Radu there. Marcus Niemi P12 back already from having the issues and being sent to last. Good first lap from him. Now my ACTV actually gathers itself around because the actual start finish line with the time is shifted a bit, so it's gonna be an issue. We have Duffy and Simon Niemi in P4 and 5 chasing after Audio in the Ferrari. Oh, that's a lot of curb from Audio. Duffy went wide as well. Samu lagging a bit, I think. As Marcus Niemi is going for a move down the inside. Gets it up into P11. Oh, and that's a collision between Iment and the OC. Join safe enough. Duffy trying to get as much slipstream from podium as possible. He's actually closing up more and more. Podio defending as much as he can. He might try and move sooner or later on the Ferrari. Porsche drivers have been really good. Quali as well. There's Podio going way too deep. That's gonna give Duffy the position. What is my game doing? I swear. Whatever. Funny quest. Let's Duff up into P3. We have to start trying to catch up to the Maseratis in front. The Spanish speed stars cars trailing each other, going into the second hairpin. I don't know what to consider the first corner of the track. That's Marcus getting on the bumper of the Spanish driver, one of them, and that's a collision in between the North Stars cars in front of them. Jensen losing a lot of places now. Rejoin is alright. Pastushka is in P13 somehow, and it's Ayman being forced to slide through the rider line. Spanish Ferrari still in front of Marcus Niemi. Podio in the meantime has been overtaken by Sami Niemi as well. Podio lost 2 positions in the last 2 laps against the Porsche drivers. He's going over that curve really aggressive. Now he's trying to attack Sami. He goes down the inside. Sami tries to stick it on the outside. Podio gets the move done with a bit for bumping, touring car stuff. Pastushka in a fight now. Zio picking up all of the places that he can from the incidents that are happening. Now Sami got the Porsche next to the Ferrari again, but Podio defends it well into the hairpin. Hairpin is going to have a lot more overtake attempts in it. And the first corner as well as the Porsches are really good in the straight line. They're better than the Ferraris at least. Take life diving as well to confirm myself or prove myself wrong. Yes, they are quicker. As we can see, Sami attacking Podio, Podio defends Sami on the outside. Defense Sami going for the switch because Podio overshoots the corner, and that's going to give Sami the position. Bit of a wiggle on the Porsche. If Podio is going to try something, that's a bump Sami in the grass. Might get Podio a warning, we will have to see, but that's Sami losing another position. And maybe one more, as he has to tangle with North Stars cars now. Along with Drecko and Marcus Niemi, who got past Saraker in the meantime. While we were watching the battle for P4. Marcus Niemi close to Drecko in the slipstream as well, although Drecko should have some as well. Marcus looks to the inside, goes down the inside on the braking. Little bump, that's an All-Stars B car going off, and Marcus Niemi up into P8. Oh, that's a battle going on in front. Sami going for a one-on shot inside of North Stars Ferrari. Still side by side, Sami has to let that go now. Wait for another opportunity. Nice position changes at the back. Fire truck gaining one. This arm is really close to the Ferrari now. Shard is all the way to the inside now. Bending it. Arm goes to the outside. Under braking. You can see. This arm is still behind. Marcus Niemi gets past Stormtrooper. Pastushka losing another position at the back. Battles are hero. Coming up the inside of Shard. This time has much more overspeed on him. Shard is going to try to have some switchbacks going on. I think he managed to get it. No, actually he didn't. There's Sami with a good slide is going to invite Shard back into it. On the inside he goes, little nudge. That's Marcus Niemi getting it. Marcus Niemi overtaking his brother in the process. Oof. Sami took too much curve there. Loses 3 more positions, everything is so close here. That's Marcus Niemi getting in front of Shard as well. Now Marcus is defending against the Ferrari. Is he pump drifting him? Or he's just not quick enough? Not quick enough in a straight, who tries to dive around the outside though, but it's not going to work. Oh no, there's Sami in the gravel. What happened? That gravel is really not big to be fair. Storm and Shard in between it. Well, behind each other, sorry. Not attacking each other, they are bomb drifting. Trying to gain as much time as possible. We have Ruben Souders in the back as well. Back in the 8-6. Looks like Marcus Niemi is slowly getting away. There is not much of a gap. There is how much behind Marcus and Adamai between, sorry. There is 2. I have about 13 seconds and he has about 35 laps remaining. If he can keep up that pace and the Maseratis cannot gain more pace, might be able to get there. We have to just check the times then. 26, 28. We need to see what time Marcus is going to get now. 26.8 from Adamike, 26.1 from Duffy. 26.469 from Audio, and it's going to be 26.5 from Marcus. You will see. I need to recover once again. We're not really suffering still with that Lotus. He's closer. He's close to being left already. My game is breaking itself. Everyone is running wide. I don't know about everyone else, but through the last 5 rounds it's been clear that it's the curves, like the actual curves you see there. Bottom of the screen as well, that's the track limits that are enforced. under. Position changes again. I meant being passed by Jensen. Jensen also having to recover it. Sami going for it down the inside. Not quite. Meanwhile, the freeway fight is here. While DOC is being lapped, we have... That's only actually going past. Did the might let him through there? They have probably done. Maybe only is quicker right now and they just let him... He just let him through. But to be fair, I don't think there is much point as Adamike is the one trying to get the title here already. Shard losing positions back here. Ravi bunch. Shard and Iman. You mean Shard and Iman? Oh, that's Dragon and Shard, never mind. Shard losing positions to the Spanish cars. Now Duffy trying to attack both of the Maserati drivers. First up at the mic then. Down into turn 1, Shard and Saraker, while Ruben Souders is watching in the back. Ivan has DNF. Ivan had a connection issue again. He didn't give the server the disconnect request. His connection straight up died again. I think that was Saraker on red line. Souders all over him. Let's see what he can do in the 8-6. While we have... never mind. Duffy sent it on the inside of the mic. They are going side by side. Porsche on the outside. Mike has to leave space for him. They do leave space for each other. Side by side to the last one, the long right. The mic slides a bit. Duffy notices it enough and breaks as well. He loses more time because of that. Now we got the message on the server that Ivan has disconnected. That was a connection issue then. They are battling this much. And the question is how much of a pace only is going to have. That might mean that Marcus Niemi has a chance. I mean, he's up. There's been only a quarter of a race. Well, not even when we got back into P5 to have clean air. He was still around, waiting for everyone to pass. He stops on track because that's predictive. Let's see what's gonna be more predictable. There's Duffy in the 60 on the mic once again. The mic bends the inside, Duffy on the outside this time. If he can keep it there. He's still there. He is still on the inside of the mic. He's... has to back off. There are multiple changes in position. Now Sami gaining another place. And while Shard is also lost one to Saraker. Can Duffy close up? I don't think he can close up from this distance. This fire truck right behind Samu. Right behind Samu. Next to Samu now. On this team he goes. Also Jensen and Niemi fighting. Niemi around the outside. Fire truck has to back off out of it. And that's Jensen way too deep into the corner. Loses all of those positions against the cars around him. Now he slides it around just a bit. Oh my god. I don't know what my system is doing. We have to go. Big fat copium. What were the last lap times? 26.5. Yeah, we had also at the 26.5. Only 1,000 off of Oni's last lap. But Oni does have less ballast time. Maserati might still be marginally faster by itself. .5. Marcus did gain time compared to Oni in the lead. They are doing about the same pace now. Instead, Mike is just trying to defend for Oni as much as possible, trying to keep Duffy behind him, because Duffy really seems to have much more pace than the two Maseratis in front of him. The Podio has been slowly catching up to these two as well. The gap is only 2.2 seconds now. Same with Marcus Niemi, but only 3.4 off of Podio. Oh, that's a late braking from Duffy. Can keep it close enough to the Mike, he might have a chance to turn one. That's not going to happen if he touches it ever. Maserati is still superior otherwise, but the Porsche is naturally lighter. And he's also using less fuel, so less weight to carry, even though it's like only 10 kilos. Don Trooper is also close to the record in P6 and 7. It's only braking a large one, dropping the tire in first. Meanwhile, Marcus Niemi gets the fastest lap of the race with the 26.1. That's 6 tenths up on Oni's last lap. I think these two are battling. No, they don't. It's just the track being funky. It's still shot in front of Sami area. The storm right behind the record. Stuffy is still about half a second for 10th each off of Adamai. Really close, not quite close enough to do anything. It's you and Samu. You and Samu. Oh, side by side now. Jensen behind them. Steve gets way ahead. Jensen attacks. They bump a bit. Samu gets set right. Jensen gains the place. Duff is still trying to get back there. Close enough. Marcus is still gaining more and more. As the horse being left once again. Really not feeling the car, the tires might be done as well. He's just trying to let everyone through as well as he can possibly. Wait. Trying to base for the chicane. Oh, he spun. He was the brakes and he actually spun into the proper area. What is the distance? Oh, it's something with the settings and loading. That's good to know. Sami Niemi really close to shot. We had a way better run than Shaw did. And the outside he goes. Jensen is off track, by the way. In the meantime, Shaw attacks back on the braking. They are going through side by side. Second turn. Tom is still on the inside. Shaw keeps it around the outside. They are still going at it. Now it's Sami pushing Shaw slightly wide. He's still leaving space. No, that's Sami fully in front now. Right, have a look. Sami is defending though. Duffy is closer now. Oh, that's a slide. Oh, that's him in the gravel. Oh no. That was a big mistake from Duffy. But we might see the real pace of that Porsche now. Let's see, it's not technically stuck behind. Yeah, that's just crossing the start finish line. Back is a bit low coming that. We didn't bother fixing it because it's not much of an issue regarding recording the results. But that is a setting issue. The track is just not loading in. This track camera is really far away with low FOV. It's not loading in with whatever setting preset has. Also, it didn't appear when I was messing around first with it. Control cameras and such. While they're closing up to Shard, Shard really just lost pace for some reason. While they're going around the outside of the Ferrari. Side by side down into turn 1. Shard manages to outbrake him. Gaps are not closer enough again, maybe. Consistency wise. I actually managed to click off right before there's something. Shard has stopped on the side of the track. He might actually have an issue with something hardware-wise or software-wise. He just teleported back into the pits that might be over for him. Jensen is also in the pits, what? You'll notice that Jensen is also in there. There's two of the North Stars A cars in the pits. Being basically out unless they can get out and regain some of the points that they lost. That's how I'm going right. DOC in the gravel. Oh, it's still going. This is actually something that we will need to add into the rework channels. Not that I remind myself. But if when someone goes to the pits for some reason from the grid. Wait, there's no way. Miami has passed Podio. He might have just caught up to him. It's Marcus Niemi up into P4 now. Now on the chase after his teammate. Second half of the beat is going across the start finish line now. Everyone's gonna be a lap 23, I think. Yep. Marcus Niemi getting further and further away from Claudio and closer maybe to Duffy. Duffy is also closing the gap back up. The other Mike in front of him. We have just a bit less than half to the race remaining. .26.7 last lap from Oni, other Mike 26.5, Duffy 26.2, Marcus Niemi at the 26.3, Storm and Sayaka are fighting apparently. They are, ooh, these guys are really together. 6, 7, 8, 9 and Sami Niemi slowly getting back there as well. Sayaka going wide, Stardust on the inside. Giving space to each other, keeping on track. Sayaka did, Storm did not. Now the Sami attacking the 8-6. He's been patient, didn't try anything on the Ferrari. If Sami can get enough speed through Sayaka's entry wasn't that good. Through the corner is a bit wide. Nah, he's too far away. His record leading this pack in front of Stormtrooper, Sayaka, Sami Niemi, and then Ruben Salders. Fire track was 1.2 seconds off of this group. Storm is oh, never mind. Cycle just followed him into that. We should have had K1 for this, apparently. The Storm going way too wide. Some gravel also sliding to the corner. Making himself lose some time. Marcus near me pulling away from Julio still. Record has built a small gap. I mean, just a tiny bit. Sami is probably not close enough still. Cycle is getting the slipstream from Storm as well in the meantime, so it will only make his job harder. .26.3 lap time from Romy. 26.8 and 26.3, 26.3. Tell the Mike that's lapping slower than the cars around him. Then with Audio with 26.7, everyone else. It's gonna complete the lap now. Storm defending. A bit pointless, but Sami had a lot of speed. Osaka now he's putting it down the inside of the Ferrari. Doesn't quite work. Try to exit. Osaka has better run. Can Sami do something with that? We have to see. Only still leading, the gap decreased a bit. As it stands right now, Other Mike will not get the series title yet. You would have to wait for the last race for that. Cycle has the run on Storm, I think. Within 3/10 now, slipstream going on down the hill, start finish straight. Cycle has looped tricked Storm into braking on the inside line slightly. He's on his bumper now. Still Sami behind them trying to do something. Owen has gained the gap back in front. Storm touching too much grass. Storm losing the back end through there. Going to invite both of the others behind him. Well, all of the others behind him as VAC Souders there as well. Sami flashing something a bit. Well, nothing happened, that's sad. This is the 5-way now for P7. Tommy seems to be way closer now than he was before. Striker is also trying to attack now, really. Storm is defending hard. Striker around the outside, he's going to try it. Runs kind of wide. Storm and Striker still side by side by the looks. Yes, and Striker manages to get in, and Sami sticks through. And it's Sardas getting past Storm as well. That's Fire Truck. They are bumping each other. His Fire Truck didn't get that place, but Sardas managed as well. That's Storm getting way too wide, and that's going to give Fire that place now. Storm lost 4 positions within a single sector from that. And now that is going to be Sami attacking Sarika. He can. That. What is this communication? Emergency lights and the flashing, and Sami on the inside now. Gets past. Doesn't get past yet. Sarika is still keeping it there, but now he has to yield it. It's Sami. Back up into P7. Stardust right behind the Ferrari. Storm managed to gain the place back against Fire Truck. Sarika might have a run on Sami though, in front of them. No, the Porsche is just too quick in the straight. Oh, that's shot. Audio losing time against Marcus Niemi, but is firmly ahead of the record, 15 seconds the gap. He's just going to have to push as much in case something happens, because in front that's definitely attracting it. It's Dios in the pits as well. I don't know when he did pit, but 75% goal is still there, so I don't know why they are not driving. They would lose the ballast, and also the extra points they would get 2 of each. It's a big lock up from Fire Truck. Sent into the middle of the track. Oni got a 28-1 only on the last lap. Other Mike 26.69. Rather nice. 26.4 by the Porsches behind them and 27 by Cody. Oni made a mistake somewhere. I wonder if that's going to cause him to get pressure. I don't think personally that Adamite would attack him at any point unless something big problem happened. I want a 4-way fight, to be honest, not just because, you know, that Porsches that we are sending in would gain more places, but also just to have something going on, more content. We're seeing Radu being lapped. He's been already lapped by the Maseratis, and Duffy now slowly being catched by Marcus Niemi. Being caught, sorry. There's still big of a gap, about a second. Radu doesn't have to yield yet. As soon as Niemi gets close to him, he will have to. Leaders are doing such similar lap times now. It's about 11 to 12 laps left. That's a weird place to yield. Okay. Definitely going to make Niemi lose time. This group. Not much. Anyways, about in the same place. Now he's getting away, I think. Fire Truck trying to pick up more places if he can. Maserati is just so big compared to the other cars. Actual Chungus. There's a bit deep into that, so we might have an opportunity with it if we can stay close enough until the start finish straight. There's wide again, touches some grass. Yeah, Storm will definitely have a run on him. In the slipstream now of the 8.6. But the 8.6 is quicker in the straight lines. Look at that. He's just zooming away. Tom cannot do anything there. The understeer issue is there with the 8.6. He's slightly understeery. You can see in the quick corners that Souders has to break into every single one of them. Or at least just does, because he feels more confident that way. Oh wait, that's fire truck next to him. That's why I heard it. Fire truck sending it on Storm. And bumping a bit the straight. Storm outbreaks Maserati. But he's there again. Nope. Not quite. Oni has lost a lot of time in the last lap. Mike is leading the second to him. The Porsches were slower than the... Oh my god, that was basically pushing him off. Fire truck really didn't have mercy on the Ferrari Storm. Either way, the Porsches behind the Maseratis are still doing the same lap times. It's just only that is bottling it again. That's Zio sending it on Storm now. Not really. Oh, the switch right didn't work. It was just a bump. Ended up in a bump. Look at me, you're seeing the top 4 in one single screen now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, do something. I want to see funny. And why they sound funny here. It's Leo and Storm. Leo's gonna get away with that straight line speed of the A6. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's them going through the line. Porsches were quicker, especially Marcus were 5/10 quicker. If he can keep that up, he might have some chances. Gain back as much as he can after the start issues. Oh god, that's a lag. Yeah, Storm won't be able to do much here. Let's check on everyone. The closest gap is in front. 2 teammates chasing after each other. Chasing each other, sorry. How funny would it be if these two crashed? Not to paint the devil on the door, but would be spectacular. Only running a lot wider than it should be. Seven, 5, 6. They are doing the same pace. Ah. 6 podio as well. Don't mind the settings. It'll be funny next race. I might have to switch back to the other set. Not gonna be visible because it's gonna be night time. Yes, we had to ride last race in the night in Dubai. On when Storm. Storm losing another one. Storm lost another position to the North's B car of Samu. The only one that... Hey, no, never mind, that's the other team. Samu. Duffy got closer. 26-2. 26-3 by Marcus Niemi. Now the chase is on. Less than 10 minutes left. Only about 6-7 laps. Someone Storm collided. It was into the hairpin. I see on the minimap they are going into the last corner now. Come on, better. Attack him. Attack him. Stop going wide. Attack him. I want to see you guys hold up each other. Just do it. Not hard. Duffy is closing up to them. He's right with them. Only a matter of time. Duffy had another personal best, it looks like. 26-0. It must be the fastest lap. Has to be. 26-1 by Marcus Niemi as well. They are on the Maseratis now. Come on, 4-way fight. I'm gonna check it actually. No, it's other Mike that has the fastest lap by 400. And then only being 31 thousandths of other Mike's fastest lap. So the quickest times are really close together. That's other Mike getting on to Oni. Oh, there's Sami and record battling. Nice. Sami gains another place, maybe? Yes, he does. Also, Storm and Samu battling again. Storm's here behind. Duffy really close now. Third am I? Maybe actually an attacking side. When he's really close, he might try to give slipstream to his teammate. Or he's just bottling it or something, I don't know. Ooh. Oh, they are in the 27s now. Duffy getting real close on the braking to the Maserati. 26-4 fastest of the bunch is Marcus Niemi once again. Maserati's only did 27s. All of them started making slight mistakes. I think that's one of them, like taking the back end of that car. Curve nicely. Can Duffy keep it close enough? Can he catch up mid-corner? That's the question. Owen is losing more time to the mic now. Duffy sliding away to the mic has a bit of a slip as well. Marcus Niemi is within 2 seconds to Duffy now. And it is 5 minutes to go. We have a top 3 fight going on now. So now I'm braking really hard there. To make Duffy have a look. Not quite. Now Mike is gonna hold Duffy up once again. Oh, he's getting away. He's getting away. Duffy lost time to the corner. He's closing upon Maserati though, the top superior station speed that the Porsche has apparently. He's going to try to scare the Mike into moving right. Marcus nearly caught up to them as well, only 1.2 off. Can the Porsches do anything? Only losing pace again against the Mike and the Porsche drivers. The Maseratis are just getting the better exit. Smoke coming off of Oni's car. The Mike also. They just cannot brake hard enough. Can Duffy keep it close enough? Yeah, they're running wider than the Mike once again. And half a second off now. Less than 3 minutes. Maybe 3 more laps, I think. They are going to push each other into another lap probably. Duffy had a bit of tech sucker. Is it on track though, but not again. Close enough. 2 more laps. Is it better? You and fire truck battling with each other through the happy in the event in the last sector. They are not close enough to each other. Duffy keeps getting. Oh! Why is fire truck in the pits? What happened? Was he short on fuel? What are you doing? Okay, that we have to investigate it also. It also caused a fucking pit exit, I swear. think that was Radu's car. But yeah, this it is. Marcus going really wide. Background. Final lap we are on now. Back straight they are going into. And Samu going through the finish line. Not the last lap, but seems to be that Owen is going to keep this. Just needs to do one more corner and he has done it. It's Oni is going to win this race. Radu is going into the pits, still classified. Adamite gets second, Duffy P3. Marcus Niemi with the amazing comeback after the issues at the beginning. That was just something. That comeback is probably one of the best we have seen in this server yet. Why is Bunny going out? Oh, Bunny only finished. Never mind. Folio finishing in P5. So Minemi recovers to P6 as well, with record behind him. Saraker P8. Ruben Sarders brings the A6 up to P9. From Ziu from last to P10. Then we are seeing Storm and Samu really close to each other at the end. Samu keeps the position against Storm. P11 and P12 for them. Fire truck. Are you kidding me? Or is that he's oh my god. No way. I think. What did Fire truck do? What did he do? He stopped on track. He stopped. He's gonna be classified, but he is stopped on track. He ran out of fuel going up the hill. There is no way. Oh my god. Everyone finished. Everyone is in the pits. You know what? Oops. I'm gonna do the funny with him. I mean, he's gonna be ahead of Shard as well anyway. 20 pull-ups. Let's do this. Like, it's not gonna change anything. Like, not going to change anything whatsoever. He's a lap down. He might even get a penalty for whatever he did with the pits, but yeah, fire truck P15. I think it's either that or TSQ. I don't know what was in the pits. He might get something for that. We have to see. But it's quite funny if he was running out of fuel, then back to pit, and then went out of fuel again. That would be comedy. Either way, that's the end of this race. We have Oni winning a race finally. I think this might be the first one for him. The other might be the fastest lap. The fastest laps of these four are really close. Sami Niemi also got a 26-2. Top 6 has been really close regarding pace. The Sami's and Marcus's bad luck coming into play once again, for God's sake. Yeah, a very amazing recovery from Marcus Niemi back from the back of the grid at the beginning to being only 3 seconds off of the lead car. It's amazing. It was a really good drive from him. It's all GG's to them and the leaders as well for just keeping each other at bay. Seeing some collisions, otherwise, yeah, it's been good. This result also means that the Mike did not get the championship yet, provisionally at least. I don't think Podio will get anything. He didn't get Tangle much either. Because a lot of people are on the second warnings except Adamike. That's the weird thing. Adamike didn't get into much himself. I need to save the replay game a bit. TAS GT4 S1 Rnd 6 SUGO 34. There we go. Either way, I'm going to end the stream because Clark is not here. He's usually doing the replays, but not today. I have to be the one. So, yep. Thank you all for watching. Where's the end thing? There we go. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. The chase for the lead, basically. Amazing recoveries. Really nice fellows as well. They are goofing around in the Discord again. But anyway, thank you all, and we'll see you next weekend for the final race of the series, the night race in Dubai. Until then, see you all and take care.